What's going on, everybody? Flow IQ Media here, and I have a Dollar Tree haul for you guys. Um, I hadn't been going to too many Dollar Trees, but here lately, my Dollar Trees haven't had very much of anything. So I started. I went to the one in Lexington about a week ago, and they had a couple of things, and I picked up about 4 movies, and then I went to the Richmond location yesterday, which is my local Dollar Tree, and I got about 17 items. So I'm gonna combine both of those and do a little bit of video for you. So before we get started here, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe the video, X or smash that like button, and please subscribe. I'm gonna start off with the Blu-rays first here, and the first one up here is Gangster Land. Here's the back for you. Trying to see what it's a Cinedon Blu-ray. Let's see who's in this movie here. This has Sean Ferris, Milo Gibson, Jason Patrick, Jamie Lynn Sigler. She was in yeah, let's see here. She was in Entourage. Yeah, Entourage. And Peter Fasinelli, which I forget what Peter Fasinelli was in at the minute. Not a massive gangster movie fan. I like the old gangster movies pretty good, but we'll check this out. It looks like fun. Next off here is the Standoff at Sparrow Creek. I've got to get the sliding better, so it'd probably help if I took the cellophane off of these as well for the reflection purposes. But I like leaving, well, there's no prices on these like the Dollar General, but everybody knows how much these are. This is a RLJE title, RAJLE Films. Let's see who this in this one. Can't hardly read these. I apologize. Nobody that I know of. After a mass shooting of a police federal. I'm sorry, my eyes in this setting, I can't really see it too well. This is like it's got like amber. It's got amber backing and white writing. I can't see it at all. It's reflecting real bad. I apologize. But the Standoff at Sparrow Creek, you guys need to check that out. Filmed by Henry Dunham. This one here, it's just I kept seeing different iterations of this at different places. It's just the Blu-ray of the World Series champions 2017. I think there was a 2019. I seen one of them, but I didn't pick it up, and I really don't. I don't. It's a shout factory. It's just it's interesting, interesting because of that. But I don't know. It might be something one of these days you pop in. That's the only thing. Something might happen one of these days, and we don't have television, so we might have to. There I go, looking at the screen again. I'm sorry. I seem to be looking at you guys. I'm bad about that, but we may, it may just be some kind of entertainment that's you might enjoy actually having sometime in the future. But I'm going to head on here. I did pick this up for some reason. I don't know why I bought this. This is a Tom Berenger movie. Keith David, Gina Gershon, Penelope Ann Miller, Jeff Fahey, Bruce Stern. Wow, it's got a good cast. I'll probably have to check this out. Looks fairly recent. It's called American Dresser. I'm sorry. I kept seeing this everywhere, and I forgot I even picked this one up because I kept seeing it. I was like, I don't know if I really want that or not. And let's see if I can get it over here and get the. It's just that reflecting, so I'd have to edit that out there. There you go. I don't think it's much better, but actually, it's season 4 of Ripper Street. That's a BBC. Um, I've watched some of season 1. I've never seen all of this. The reason I picked this up is hopefully I'll be able to run into season 1, 2, and 3 through Dollar Tree. So that's why I went ahead and picked it up. I thought it was a pretty good series for what I can remember. It got good, it got good reviews, things like that. I can't remember who all's in this. Nobody of note, but it's pretty very interesting. And this is not a very good video. There's Gringo. I believe this is like a Spanish version. I'd say it'll be in American. It'll just be I don't know why, but it's got or actually it might be French. I'm not sure. Brink on. I'm not sure. But it's got Charlize Theron, David Dillo, Joe Edgerton. Yeah, I'm tongue tied off the crap tonight. And Amanda Seyfried. Anybody else think she's pretty hot? I don't know why. I just think she's hot. She played Linda Lovelace in that Linda Lovelace bop pictures. I don't know. She just strikes. I don't know. I just think she's hot. This last one here is a Sophie Turner movie. Sophie Turner and Dylan McDermott. I kind of laughed at the description on the back of this. I'll try to read it to you if I can see it again. Here's the back of it here. Sorry, I haven't been reading these to you. This is just a screen media. Secrets will come to light. The residents of a small southern town are forever changed when the tattooed, sweet-talking stranger, Sophie Turner, Josie, struts into town, striking up a relationship with a local young punk, Marcus. Jack Kilmer. The tattooed girl, Sophie Turner, the badass, yeah. Whatever. Now we're going to get into the DVDs. That's all the Blu-rays I picked up. So, this first one here is, I don't know, there's something that looked interesting about this. This is an E1 title. This is Paper Planes. I think some of these DVDs I'm getting into, definitely other people's found. Everything I've got here, I think everybody's probably found already. I'm late in the game with Dollar Tree picks. Hopefully being in different regions throughout the country, we will find different things. But it's not looking that way. But this looked Sam Worthington, Ed Oxbow. Sam Worthington, yeah, he was the Terminator in. Was he the Terminator in the newest Terminator, Dark Fate? Well, no, he was the Terminator in a couple of the ones before that. The good one, actually. My bad. I went blank on it, but now this movie here is Yamaruta Egg. It's part of the Yusuf trilogy, and these are Olive films. It's pretty cool finding the Olive. I got a bunch of Olive Blu-rays, believe it or not, and these are it's part of a trilogy. But I have 2 of the 3 parts. When I was buying them, I didn't pay attention to that Yusuf trilogy on the front of it there. You can see right there in the corner. And so I got 2 of them. I don't know if the third one was even there. I'm not sure if I'll go back, but if somebody else has a third one after I go through here, I might be willing to trade something. Here's the second. It's Soot, Milk, the Yusuf trilogy, Olive films. Sorry, I'm not reading any more on the back of it. I have trouble seeing it. That's my only downfall. I can't read very well. I can read fine. I have an eye condition where I have to get injections into my eyes, and my eyes are just messed up beyond belief. I mean, I can see fine when it's just like kind of normal, sight. But like when it comes to up close, so you would think I need glasses, but I do wear glasses for the most part. But whenever there I go. I'm looking at the screen again, and not looking at you guys. But yeah, it's aggravating. But this is a DVD I got. This is one that looked cool. This was a documentary about this director, Raging Bull. 6 ruthless critics versus 1 furious filmmaker. Bull, director Bull. But I love documentaries, especially about directors, and I will definitely be watching this one. This one's also Gary at Gary's Movie Emporium. He picked this up, and when I seen that, I was like, I have to find that. Hopefully, I can find that, and I did. I got lucky and found it. So thanks for mentioning that, Gary. This is a Speed Racer Race to the Future. This is a Viva. It's just looks like a newer made Speed Racer. I like Speed Racer, so I picked it up. Somewhere's I actually have the Speed Racer, the complete series here someplace on Blu-ray, and I don't know where it is right now, but there's the back. Hopefully I'm not meandering on too much today, but there's that. Invisible Sue. This is another Viva title. Some kind of teenage superhero. It just looked, I don't know, it looked interesting. That's why I've told people before, I try to buy only the stuff I'm interested in actually watching. That's why you don't see me buying a lot of kids' cartoons and things like that. That's fine, especially if you have kids. It makes complete sense to buy that kind of stuff. But I just personally don't buy it because I'm not interested in it. Especially the learning DVDs and stuff. Even though you can hear me talk, I probably need to watch some of them myself. But yeah, this looks pretty fun. She's the toughest girl you will never see. Looks interesting. This is another one Gary had picked up. I don't know if Gary or Scott over at Zombie Collector had found this. I can't remember which of the ones. It might have been Scott that had found this. Probably both, because I'm sure many people have. This is season 1 of Hey Dude. This is one of the Nickelodeons people have been talking about in this last batch. I remember this show, but I don't really remember watching it. But it's something I'd like to take a look at. If there's anybody out there watching can answer this question for me, did they ever release all that on Blu-ray or DVD? You would think that somebody knows a lot about DVDs, but I've looked it up before and I never could find anything, and there's no remnants of any of them ever being out there. There's none on eBay, so I assume there was never anything. It don't make sense that show's never been put on DVDs. I found another Blu-ray in here that was mixed in. This is a John Travolta movie. John Travolta, David Arquette, Luke Wilson. Oh, excuse me, it's David Arquette and Luke Wilson, not Travolta. He's in something else that I was looking at, and I had that on my mind. But this is High Voltage. Excuse me. But if you look at that picture real quick, it looks like a weird mustache having Travolta. And then I was looking at Luke Wilson. And I was like, "That's that Luke Wilson." But I don't see his name. Then his name's on the very end for some reason. Luke Wilson always gets last billing for some reason. But he'll be the front cover of things. There's the back cover. It just looked interesting. I guess it's a weird sci-fi horror. Oh, and this was I can't read it. I can't tell what it is. Echo Bridge. This is the Echo Bridge title. Pretty cool. Well, this is one I hadn't seen anybody bring up. I'm sure somebody did someplace, but This is Naomi Watts. I didn't even know she did this. This must have been. This is a E1, so it's like a British made. It's Diana. Might be interesting if it's a true bioptic. I'm sure it probably focuses in on like a part of her life that it's not interesting. But we'll find out. Maybe if it's kind of a sweeping biopic of her life, through the royal period, and then before and after the royal period. So we'll see. This one just looked interesting. This is the Brink. This is I can't tell. I do not have my magnifying glass out, but this looked interesting. The Brink. It's with the slip cover. I don't know what slip covers, but why they became such a big deal. I remember when I first started seeing them, I was like, why are they doing that for? And then they got, then down the road, you start hearing, well, people are paying big money for slip covers. It's like a dust jacket on a book. What they're kind of pointless, but everybody seeks them out. This is Blanche. This is another olive film. Blanche. If somebody knows how to pronounce that, tell me. It just looked interesting. Don't know a lot about it. Olive releases interesting movies, so I'm usually not too worried about buying them. This is another Olive movie. That's My Man. I think Gary had this too. Uh, this I don't know if this is a foreign made movie or what. It doesn't look like it necessarily. I just don't recognize the actors really. Not right off. They kind of look familiar, but the names are not familiar, so it's kind of strange. So this is another one Gary had that I wanted to find. I keep talking about Gary, but yeah, he's a friend of mine on here, so also a Dollar Tree collector. But this is the Kumars at number 42. Um, this doesn't say that it's a. It doesn't say if it's this. Is this like the movie that inspired the TV? Because this was a TV show. Thought I had a loose disc for a second, a floater. It doesn't say. It doesn't really say unless it's the whole series, but it don't say that either. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is. So we'll find out. I remember that being on as well, but didn't really watch it. Well, I didn't really. It may have been on BBC America. I'm not sure. But this next one I have here, this is the Blue Planet. That's a BBC video. The Blue Planet, the Tidal Coast. Looked like a fun little movie. Ooh, bad. That one's getting bad. You can't even see because the Blue Planet is actually blown out right there, so you can't even. It's impossible to see. Pretty cool stuff there. Got a few more here. This is Recount, the story of the 2000 presidential election. This is an HBO film. I remember this. I probably watched it a long time ago. I just can't really remember it. There you go. See that one all right. It turned out all right. Sometimes they don't reflect too bad. Sometimes they do. Fun little political movie. This is Steve Coogan live. Steve Coogan's a British comedian. I don't know if most people have heard of him, but I actually have the Steve Coogan box set over there that's got like 5 or 6 of his television shows all together on. It's pretty cool. But he had a bunch of television shows. He became pretty big over in England for a while, and he showed up in some American movies as well. Pretty funny guy. Good character actor. This is Superman and Friends. I just picked this up because I have no idea. It's just a collection of the old some cartoon series. I'm not sure. It's Warner Brothers release, so it's just a collection of some of the old cartoons. So that's pretty cool. There you go. One more left here. This is another olive film. This is Godot. Isle of Love. This looks interesting. The Japanese movie, another one. Well, that's all I've got for you guys in this haul. Hopefully, I'll find another. I'll go check the Dollar Tree next week sometime. Probably next Tuesday, middle of the week. Hopefully, they might have some new stuff. There I go, looking at it. But I appreciate you guys watching. You guys can like, share, subscribe, and hit that like button. Smash that like button. Extra smash that like button and subscribe, please. I will talk to you guys later.